Welcome to Vlogmas Day, I just dropped my disc. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 22, and today I have a very special disc that I'm sure many of you have seen, but I haven't before, ever. Well, I haven't in person, and that is the full tilt. The tilt came out not too long ago, like less than a year ago, and I have never thrown one before. I just got mine in the mail, so this is a max weight Meta Tilt, full tilt? No, Lux Vapor full tilt. So, I mean, just off the bat, board flat, absolutely board flat. Little bit of flexy, it's kind of stiff but flexy, and just the craziest profile ever. I mean, feels really weird in the hand. I have never thrown one of these before. I have no idea how it flies. I hear that if you throw them upside down, they have some weird characteristics. So I'm just gonna throw this out there, just a normal shot. I'm not gonna try and do a flex or anything. I'm just gonna throw it normal and see how it goes. I'm into a bit of a headwind. Okay, I didn't go very far at all, and it pretty much just turned on its end and barely moved. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I expected. I'm gonna go get it and throw a flex shot. For the unaware, since I didn't mention it, if you don't know, the full tilt is like the most overstable disc on the market. I think it's a 9106. So I think that's the numbers. It's just crazy overstable. I'm gonna try and throw it on a huge flex line and see how far I can get it to go. It literally didn't turn over at all. I don't know how you get that thing to turn over. Like, I threw it up at a flex angle and then just immediately just fought back. All right, so as I said, I've heard that when you throw these upside down, they fly different. So I'm gonna try throwing it upside down and see how that goes. I guess I'll just release it flat because I have no idea how it's gonna fly. I mean, it definitely hurt my thumb, but it kind of flew like a normal disc. It was still overstable. Yeah, I'm gonna try one more time throwing it on a flex shot because I really want to try to get it to turn over just a little bit. I'm just gonna try to throw it on like a roller angle. I mean, it went a little bit further, but that thing is not turning over at all. I have one more idea. I'm gonna try it out. All right, my one use case I think this might be useful for, other than just like crazy overstable disc, is a grenade. So I'm gonna try and throw a straight up and down grenade, see how far I can get it to go, see if maybe this will be useful as just a grenade disc to have in my bag. I mean, honestly, I put that on some angle up to the right, and I think a lot of discs, what they'll do is try and flip back and then come back down kind of where they peaked, straight down. The tilt actually came back on the angle. It was almost like putting it on a hyzer, but I was able to throw it straight at the sky. So honestly, it could be pretty good for that, or even just a spike hyzer, but I feel like with a grenade, you can just put it way up, and it's always gonna come back on the line you put it. It pretty much lands right at your target. So for just a pure grenade disc, it could be pretty good for that. I might take it with me on a couple practice rounds in the future and see if I can find some use cases for it. And off the top of my head, I could maybe think of a couple holes or situations where I could be in, where it might be a useful utility disc to have in my bag. Maybe where I would normally throw like a Firebird, but I want like a super hard left finish or like a skip. It could be really good for that, because sometimes maybe I want a really hard left finish, but the Toro isn't fast enough to like skip super far and get to where I want it to go, and a Firebird's like too fast and I have to like do a really hard touch shot. Where with that, I can kind of just throw it normal. It's gonna just be super overstable and just kind of skip around a corner like 90 degrees for me. Maybe useful in those situations, plus like a grenade disc where I just want it to be super stable and not go very far. That's my review of the tilt. We'll see if I ever end up using it. I hope that was fun to watch. Maybe I'll do a more in-depth review once I use it in my bag a little bit. So, peace.